Hey friends, it's John, also known as Magnum here. Last part of the Australian CR1M Combat Ration 1 Man. This is going to be to me, a large dinner as well as the lunch was. Breakfast was average, but you also have to understand there are so many items in here. Besides the unboxing, I almost had to put it into 4 parts. So I decided to go light on breakfast and heavy on the others. There'll be some leftovers, but they will be eat. Let's see, where to start? Let's talk about the food items itself first. Right now I've got several on screen and several off screen, and we'll just talk. Uh, Sugar-free gum, I'll try to remember that. I very rarely do in the other reviews. Gum is my afterthought. Made a soup. Add contents of this pack to boiling water to make up to 250 mils. Okay. We have tea, sugar. I believe that will read through the camera. Instant mashed potatoes. Net weight 60 grams. Add 250 mils of boiling water. We'll see how that goes. I like my potatoes thick, not runny, so we'll just kind of mess with that. What do you say? Also have fruitcake. I've never had this in a ration. Product from New Zealand. I'm going to get it right, no glare. Savory mince. Contains wheat, barley, and soy. Includes beef, 55%. Chicken stock, soy sauce, chickpeas, vegetables, quite an assortment. I believe that will come out quite nicely. We have American standby favorite, M&M's. We have diced pears in syrup. I know that won't pick up. Marilyn's camera is charging, so the last couple times I've been back to my old camera. It still tapes, just not as pretty pictures what Marilyn's does. Thank you, Marilyn. I swear I'm trying. For an MRI, try that again. For an MRE.com, titanium tactical sport. We have the Australian shovel. We have Fred. And that's the first time this one's been opened, so that's why I was a little bit stubborn. We'll use that on the can of peaches shortly. And I love the Freds. The spoon part works great on pates and cheese, but it's just a little bit slower on opening cans. But bear with me while we suffer through it. Got more peppermint lifesavers left over. Off to the side for accoutrements, we have sweetened condensed milk. That'll go good in my tea or coffee. Which one was it? I moved it all around. Oh, tea this time. Should I need it, I have marmalade, which might accidentally go pretty good on the, not the mashed potatoes, the fruitcake. Just an idea. Tomato ketchup, I may or may not need. Tabasco, I may or may not need. Yeast extract, if anything needs more salt, I'll probably use that instead of the salt, because besides adding the salt, the yeast extract gives other flavors to a meal as well. If y'all don't like Vegemite or Marmite on toast or crackers, try it mixed in a meal. You'd be surprised what it would do. Pepper, self-explanatory. Salt, fine, 2 grams. One thing I have to admit, after my lunch menu, Btemlpe said, you know, some of the, and the mee goreng noodles. was part of it dried up a little bit or leaked out or whatever, no big deal. And he said something about the seasoning packs. Well, after I got that whole review done, guess what I found? Already taped, already published. Look at the side. Here's my seasoning packs. A couple of different flavors in this. If something tastes bland, or if I just decide to do a gun dog here in a minute, we might add a little bit of different flavor to it. Hope that's all right with y'all, because that's what I plan to do. Gum. You have saw an unboxing in 3 meals. There are still items left to the side. There is sugar, there's creamer, there's extras, paper towels, there's scouring pads, there's so much. The CR1M is an excellent meal. And thank you, Btemlpe, for providing this to me. I never could have afforded that on my own. I appreciate it. All the other gifts you give me, including the knife. And I know you're a little bit under the weather right now, but I just want to say heal up soon, because we want to hear you talk again and post some reviews. Now, what I'm going to use to open everything up tonight, brought an old knife out. Btemlpe's have brought out several times. Shockers, Glented Apple Stump Bushcraft, all my other buddies give me knives. I've brought out several times. This is only the second time I brought this out. Many moons ago, when I was a teenager, we had 3 buddies that run together, we hunted together, we fished together, we done everything together. And I lost one of them a few years ago. The last thing he gave me was this knife. Now, that's a case canoe style knife, but it is made by Buck. And he put the bass on it, because we always waded the creeks, went fishing, got out on boats, went fishing, went hunting. That's the last thing he gave me. And this is only the second time I brought that out. This is for my old friends. Now, for the new friends, which I have several since I got back into this hobby. I mention certain people every time. I can't mention all of you. Myself am subscribed to over 150 different reviewers. Anybody that sends me a letter or something, you know, I'll do my best to show it, post it, and do whatever I can. Trey, Ben and Candy, free MRE. Art and Nina, thank you very much, friends. You are a gentleman and a lady and scholars. Again, with for an MRE mug. Oh, I've got Gundog, I've got G-Shells, I've got Renee, everybody that's sent me some homemade stuff. I can't mention them all, and if I didn't get your name right now, bear with me. I promise I'll try to get you in. Traversing Food, Tracy Phillips, Country Girl, Dennis, Fernbart, Brother Fernbart. Outdoor Tactical over in Russia. All excellent people. I hope you're subscribed to them. If you ain't, you better. And if anything else, just look at my who I'm subscribed to. If you see something new, go for it. I'm finding new people every day. Some I'm just learning. I've got to figure out how it goes. But one feller over in Leicester, England, sent me this coaster some time ago. He only had 3 and he sent me 1. Now, somebody likes you enough to break up a set of 3 to give you 1 is awesome. Now, when he says he hadn't talked to me for a while and says, well, that coaster looks awfully lonely, what would you send a person? Michael Green, reviews, Mick, Leicester, England. A couple days ago, sent me a new mug. So the Kentucky Wildcats is going on pause for a while, and we will use it in the 4 and MRE, and then if I do need to back up, I'll do the Wildcats. So, oh boy, so much to do. Got old friends, We got new friends. We got friends in the community. All of us shoot the bull and go on together. And well, I'll be honest, I'd rather have 20 or 30 people I can shoot the bull with than 5,000 and you don't get a chance to talk to. I wish I was that good. I'm not. I'll take the viewers I get. I support the established viewers. There are several, many. Don't have to mention Gundog, G. Schultz, Steve 1989, so many more. All good friends to me. Have sent me something at one point in time. Oh, Smokey, Nathan. It's just so many people out here, and not enough time to catch all the reviews. I've tried to rush, get through some, and I've missed a few. If I have, it's not personal. It's because I was rushing. So I hope you understand that. I'm going to reassign just a few things over here, and hope y'all will bear with me just a minute. Let's see if we can come up with something. I talk so long, I'll try to make the meal just a little bit shorter. Okay, be right back. Okay, friends. Part of the process, I saved you having to bear with me. Mince meat, or seasoned mince, is heated. Mashed potatoes, I've not added water yet. I will let you enjoy, see how much of a mess I can do. Fruitcake is unboxed. There is some damage, but that was due to me, not the quality. That is soft as can be. I was rough with the package. It's my fault. M&M's, good. Little collateral damage, but that's to be expected if y'all have had M&M's before at a little older age. I ain't opened the pears yet. Over here, I have tea and sugar. I did not put the creamer because I plan on using sweetened condensed milk. Personally, I like sugar, but I don't necessarily care for creamer. I can do it, but I'm just not partial to it. I've done it for enough reviews. I think most of you know what creamer is anyway, and if you like me, as many as you watch, we pretty well know what creamer does. Tomato soup, microgreens, new cup. Microgreens coaster. Thank you, Mick. I love that cup. Thank you, brother. I don't know why you put up with me. You said you liked me a little bit, so I'm glad you do. Okay. Longest effort here. Get ready to get bored. We will open a can of diced peaches in syrup. Like I said, I love the spoon on the Fred. It works good for pate. It works good for cheese. Any kind of spread. But I swear I can use a regular United States P38 just a little bit faster when it comes to opening a can, probably because I had more experience with it. But I ain't doing too bad for old bald-headed fat man. I figure it'd take a half an hour. No, I might get it in about 10 or 15 minutes. And we watch paint dry while I attempt to get this open. I'm also working off to the side, trying to look through a viewfinder of camera, get the right place, and look at the can too. So that does have a slight, just a slight bearing on how slow I am. Whoops. I'm going to pull it off to where I can actually see the can. I think I can go a little bit faster. Not bore y'all so much. Or maybe not. Well. When I watch reviews, one thing that scares me, I see this right here. I see you all leaving an open tin can lid up. You are not. I am clumsy. I freely admit that. I want that thing off there, so I'm not going to go in for peaches and slice the finger open. I think most of you have seen that, and quite a few of you, if you'd actually admit it, done it yourself. So, for right now, whoops, there went some juice in my hand. And lift napkins over there. Let me wash my hands real fast. Be right back. Didn't even have to put it on pause for that one. Okay. Let's do the simple ones first. Let's try a little bit of black tea. I done added some sugar to it, but I'm going to add sweetened condensed milk. I told you I love that stuff. Tomato soup. I see noodles down in there. I don't know what else. We'll find out shortly. I'm going to go light on the water right now. And we'll stir all this here in a minute. But that can soak. Hey, no, let's go ahead and do it right. Let's get them going. Tea is steeping. Use the official cleaner for the Australian shovel spoon. Yes, my arm's in front. I'm sorry. Boy, I did leave that thick. I could have put more water. Anyway, it'll still work. Oh, now here's the one I always make a miss on, the instant mashed potatoes. I love real mashed potatoes. On occasion, I like instant. I'll be honest with you. If I crave instant mashed potatoes, I'll go out to Long John Silver's, whatever. Let's just see maybe how close we can come and how much of a mess. Well, that ain't even close. I'm going to need more water. At the most, I had it figured out at about 900 or 950 mil, which any of you here in the States, well, don't have to tell you we're not good at mils. We'd rather prefer ounces and quarter ounces and cups. And I think I got just enough, maybe. Oh, that's going to be close. If I got any, well, that was the last of what I had in my cup. If I got anything else, I'm going to be heating some more water. I probably should have, but I'll take a chance on it. I ain't got a problem with thick mashed potatoes, just as long as I get all the... No. I feel in here dry pockets down on the bottom. Get a little more water. That, friends, is one of the times I should have put it on pause. It took a little while for the water to get hot. I thought we just got a shower after I got through mowing a while ago. It would be pretty hot. Got a gas water heater here, and it gets awful hot. I'm going to seal this up. Maybe. Or not. Okay, we'll just go down to the bottom and start squeezing. Otherwise, I'm going to blow it out the top up here because that Ziploc on the top is not doing its job, as you can quite well see. I'll add a little more water here shortly. Just for that effect, I think I'm going to let the water run just a minute and heat up a little bit more. That way I know I'll have a little bit more hot water. Yeah, that's crunchy down the bottom. I went as deep as I could, and it just did not work out, y'all. Like I said, besides what you see here, okay, number one, let's get the tomato soup. And I definitely could have used more. That is a thick tomato soup, y'all. Or as Mick Green would say, tomato. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. If it all eats good, it's good. I have no problem with that. Oh, wow. I cleaned the spoon off. That is excellent. And I mean excellent, friends. Wow. Needs no seasoning. If I do, it'll be just to play. Dark tea. And of course, as soon as I start this, my dogs would like to go out for a walk. I'll be right back. Okay, friends, doing that slight adjustment while my dogs had to go see Mother Nature, and now they're underneath my feet smelling all of this food. I'm sure, no doubt, they would like a bite. Made a few adjustments, added a little bit more water to the soup. Still very, very thick. And mixed cup. I've added, well, I've stirred. I've not added yet. That is tea and sugar in the tea. And I told you we had stuff to the side. I'm going to put a little bit of sweetened condensed milk in there. I'm sorry, I love this, y'all. If you've never tried it, please do. You can put it on biscuits, crackers. You can make tea, coffee with it. I wish every ration had this. It is absolutely excellent, friend. It does a world of wonders on many types of food. Let's see, I did finish mixing the mashed potatoes, add a little more water. And I still have salt, Tabasco, pepper, ketchup, marmalade, yeast extract, and I was told this time it was Vegemite instead of Maramite. I'll take that word. I'm just familiar with yeast extract. And of course I'll forget, there's sugar-free gum, lemon flavored. Got the pears opened. I did drain some of the juices out. Otherwise, well, any of you's tried to put a can of fruit in these trays, you know what happens. So, enough said. I thought that might be a better bargain. Okay, mashed potatoes. Little green specks in there, and that is, don't taste like onions. Basically, all it gives is potatoes, powdered milk, water, antioxidants, and about 400 chemicals I cannot pronounce. So I'm not sure what the little green specks are. If it's parsley or supposed to be onions, whatever. A little bit bland, not bad. Savory mince. Now this one said wheat, barley, and soy, but it also says meat, 55%. Now I'm not sure if it's a soy meat or real meat or how the combination comes together. I'm going to try a bite and see. There. I see peas, potatoes, maybe a bean or two. Well, I can't tell you what all's in there, but I'll tell you one thing. That's a good tasting meal. Might use just a little bit of seasoning, not much. Good enough if I want to try another one. Fruitcake. Good, soft, pliable. To me, that's an excellent taste. I don't do real sweet as a normal thing. If I crave it, I do. Otherwise, hint of sweet. That's what you get on this. That's awesome. Absolutely. We'll see if we can mix that up here a little bit in a minute, along with the rest. Yeah. A little bite of, or a little drink, tea, sugar, sweetened condensed milk to the side. Perfection. Couldn't ask for no better. Tomato soup. Very, very thick. I added the amount of water finally it said, and it still could actually take a little bit more. We know it has tomatoes. It's got noodles. Let's see. Wow. Friends, I can definitely do that, and if you see how much got missed out of the mug, you know I can. Awesome. Very cool. Get a few pears. Fresh as can be. Absolutely. I know a lot of you fuss me putting my hands across, what we're taping here. If you've not tried to do a review, try to figure out how many things you have to look at. The camera viewfinder, plate, position of the spoon, bite it if you want to get that spoon, mix with something a little more substantial, which I do, and that's what I'm going to do here shortly, because I think that's the way it's supposed to be eaten. That is definitely the way it's supposed to be eaten. That is excellent. Oops, no. Got some M&Ms. A little bit of damage, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with the taste. Chocolate's fresh, it's not bloomed. Down the hatch and everybody else in the pool. Ask for no better. Marmalade on fruitcake. Maybe. I forgot which one warned me about that, how that pulp and the peel like to block that little seal you opened up. And they were right, but boy, when you do get it. Oh, in the first episode, I didn't know what kind of marmalade that was. It says mixed fruit marmalade. So I'll leave that to your imagination, what all they put together. All I know is it tastes good. I've had it in 2 or 3 meals. So. Being an American, the potatoes and the mince do need a little bit of flavor. Not much, just, maybe a hint. Nothing bad. Do as what Emerald says, kick it up a notch. So I'm going to try something here. Put just a drop. Tabasco on that. Maybe. Probably should have used the, well, that went all the way over there on the pound cake. That should be interesting. Probably should have used some of the little bottles I've got here, thanks to some friends. But they're probably better shape than what these little pouches will last. So, savory mince, mashed potatoes, Tabasco. Oh yeah. Awesome. Salt. Just a hint. And if you ever watch anybody that puts too much salt or pepper in their food and wonder what they're doing, here's what you do. Put a little bit in your hand first. Then put it out there. That way the whole thing don't come off. And you got to sit there and tell everybody about how you might have just messed up a little bit. Same thing with the pepper. Oh, that's large ground pepper. Boy, I may have put too much on that one. Let's find out. Nope. Salt and pepper. Pleasant addition. Drink of tea. Actually, little salt and pepper into the mince. And I just broke my own rule. Look what I done with the pepper. Should have put it in my hand. It's got spice now, I'll tell you that much. Of course, I like pepper, so it don't bother me. Let's see. That does not bother me in the slightest. Don't think I need the yeast extract right now. I think I got enough salt and pepper and everything. Last part, Australian, CR1M, courtesy Mr. Btemlpe. Exceptional meal. Exceptional. From the drinks, to the snacks, to the mains. Made her soup again. Savory mince, flavors added. Mashed potatoes with savory mince added. Fruit cake, plain or with marmalade, excellent. Oh, I said I'd do the gum for once. Okay. I only got 3 more packs of this left, so. Lemon lime flavor. White coated though, so that's what to expect. That's pretty good chewing gum. I'm not a big chewing gum aficionado because of the shape of my teeth and the amount of sugar I don't have to, not supposed to take, but that's sugar free. I can get by with the sugar part. Now I just got to get through with my teeth hurting. unboxing, breakfast, lunch, dinner. This has been exceptional. And I mean an exceptional meal, friends. If you get a chance to try one, please do. I could never have afforded this ration without Btemlpe thinking just a little bit about me. Same, I thank Michael Green, Reviews, Lester England, sending me some items. He has sent several, including meals, Ben Candy, Animal Free, MRE for the trade. Don't have to mention Art and Nina. I mention them all the time. Oh, I got to spit my gum out. I forgot my lifesavers. Oh, on the other review, or earlier review, I said, you know, some of them had the Musk lifesavers. This was supposed to have the Musk lifesavers. I got substituted. I got peppermint. Either way, they're still good. But so, I hope I ain't made this too long-winded. Thank my old friends, thank my new friends, thank anybody who just wants to stop in and spit my gum out there, y'all. Put my lifesavers in. Anybody wants to say hi, send me a letter, or the kind words you say when I do post something. I know my videos, reviews are not much, but it makes a good hobby for me. I enjoy doing it. I thank you all for watching and putting up with me. As soon as I get a couple of lifesavers chomped up, I'm going to say, peace. It's John, Somerset, Kentucky. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy this Australian CR1M combat ration one man, courtesy of Btemlpe. Maybe a few other things I showed off along the way you might have liked. Eventually I'll get back to showing off some of my other rock or somethings and let some of the gun enthusiasts see what's going on. So, if you need me, holler. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate the time you take out of your life just to look at stuff like this. I really do, friends. I'll see y'all later. Peace. John.